welcome back to Napoleon Total War 3 with this Bavarian campaign. So, hopefully the last battle for the Danish capital. The defenders go ahead and attack me, and well, you can see the general over there, so I imagine they're gonna come across the field here pretty darn soon. Lined up a pretty good defense. We're holding a lot of these buildings, so it's the defense is really built up against these three buildings. So we got this one right here, this one right here, and this one right here, and then just as an anchor we've got this one right here, cavalry here, and it's pretty nice, I must say. We're gonna go ahead and defend this town. And I doubt the Danish, even though they outnumber us, that they will go ahead and defeat us through this. That's pretty nice. There's also a lot of other houses that we could retreat back to as the battle progresses. Right now I can't really see the enemy. I think my lightest unit is the Chevaliers, so we can go ahead and use them to scout out the enemy. This is why maybe it would be nice to have some lighter cavalry units. What was that? Sounded like a cavalry unit. Are they charging from all the way over here? The general's just sitting there, so I don't know what he's doing. We'll go ahead and... That definitely sounds like enemy cavalry. What's this? Danish Dragoons. Wait a minute. The enemy bloody reinforcement, or I guess the main... Is that the main force coming up behind us? This could be a problem. My general is in... oh, they're charging this unit right here. Form into square. And the general tries to escape. We've had a few guys die here. Oh, the cannons have even turned to face these idiots. And now I can't move these cannons anymore. That's great. At least we defeated the Danish cavalry. But there's more of those units. I'm gonna move my cavalry over here. I want to scout. I'm hoping it's just a small force. Okay, we've got quite a large force there. I'm wondering if the Danish main force is here, or if it is the one that's coming up behind me. I want the cannon still to target out here. They're going... they're not as weak as they... weak in the head as they've been before. I want you to take up this house. And then... I'm gonna get these guys to move back in towards town. Looks like I'm gonna be able to break the enemy here, but I'm gonna pull a lot of the troops back here. We managed to get away from these guys, but unfortunately I wasn't able to see whether or not these troops, if that's the main troop. I don't know how much my horsemen will hold there, so I kind of want to pull back to where these guys can support us from the house. We've taken this house, and I moved back these. Which is the smallest of these? It's this one. So that one will take up position in that house. Then I want these guys on the street here. Okay, let's not try to run
our general is under attack.
Straight into the enemy. My general is under attack apparently. Time for the cannons to switch to canister. I think it's high time. Bloody cannon crew. Okay, front square. We're holding them off there. We captured another house. And there's a lot of Danish troops coming on here. However, sending cavalry into the narrow streets here is not really going to work out for them, is it? So it seems we're pretty safe. And it seems like I completely botched the setup of this battle with having with not knowing that the enemy was going to come up behind me. Let's see if we can gain some more ground and take this house up, possibly. Or maybe I should just hold where I am right now and not move any further, so the enemy's superior force will have to be split up moving into the town. And with that, they'll suffer for that. Cannons will fire canister upon the... I was worried this little outhouse would be in the way, and it seems that it actually is in the way. Oh, they're broken just in time. This square is being heavily beset by the enemy. General can hide behind the church. This square will just boost him. You know what? I think we're actually shooting the square. So if you guys can actually... ah, shit. You know what? I think we still need the general here. I think we got enough canister into that one, but unfortunately, I'm gonna send the cavalry out here to scout this area, though.
Our men are running, sir.
We lost the unit, unfortunately. And he's not gonna be able to participate anymore in the battle. It looks like the main Danish army is coming out through here. I think one of the cannons I could still actually move. I want to get a better view of the Danish army as well. So we need to send some cavalry over there. Right. Set up among the streets. General right there. So clearly there's nothing more here. So these two units will move to somewhere over here. Oh, this is rather cool when you got stone wall on either side. You could probably fit a unit. Yeah, you could fit one in between there. That was really cool. Have they started shelling my the little town? So I've got 2 cavalry units going that way. We're gonna have the other 2 scouting on this side. Oh, they came back. Nice. Let's see. All the infantry out on the move needs to get into the position quickly. And I think we need to put a unit here just to scout ahead of them. I guess they're charging this one. Or trying to. They're charging this one actually, or this one. It's a bit weird when they charge a unit and some troops die out of the unit before the enemy has even come close to it. Right, we've got Danish militia, the sharpshooter company and stuff. If I can get the cannon in here, that would be pretty nice. And maybe I can ambush the Danish by quickly moving into the houses just as they are about to round the corners of it. Oh, you know what? The door isn't on that side. Shit. That sharpshooter company needs to be taken out by cavalry. Where did I put the cavalry units? Over here right now. And cannon needs to see if I can get at those cavalry units as well. Where are you going? Okay, we're kind of opening fire on them. Or they are opening fire at us through there. I don't know, given that these bloody Jaegers, I think it might be better to pull back and have the houses like the main thing they're gonna face. So the enemy will be shooting at the house rather than at my troops. Because that, in the long run, that's not going to work. And we're going to get the cannon. Where do I want to set up the cannon? I guess firing over this area is probably the best. If we can get it set up here somewhere. I don't know if I have room to put it anywhere here. Ooh, close quarters fighting. Thing is, the grenadiers and the units, those kinds of units, obviously have a lot better accuracy. So that will take a toll on my men. Looks like we got militia moving in through there. We got cavalry charging in. But that's only actually kind of helping us because the grenadiers are forced to charge. And as they do, they get shot to pieces. Same with the militia. We've got something moving out here. It's a grenadier regiment taking shots from the house. The enemy's being pushed back. Let's see, where are my cannon? I think what I'll do is I'll put them in the middle here. I could probably set them up there and we can have canister going down. Range. Danish Jaegers, that's not good. See if my cavalry can make a quick little charge. Because in the long run we'll get absolutely massacred by that unit. And it looks like we're not inflicting that much damage to them. Cavalry is on its way. Or at least until I get my cannons set up. And we'll wipe the streets clean with some good gold canister. Oh, my cavalry has arrived. Charge in. And we break the Jaegers. There's a big unit of Danish grenadiers coming in. And then we need to make room for the cannons as well. Or like not block the bloody barrels. Right, we're unlimbering. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this one fall back like that, and this one fall back like that. So we've opened up for the 12-pounder canister. Oh, the Danish, they charge! But that's not gonna go too well for them. Oh, I forgot to control my bloody cavalry. So they kind of got carried away. I think we got a militia unit as well somehow. Oh, we've got another Danish grenadier. And we're not going to be able to turn the cannons in time, but we're going to punish them as they leave, I guess. Or I guess we'll focus in on that regiment there. One of the cannons didn't fire, so oh, both of them I guess fired. Oh, what are they shooting over here? Oh shit! I didn't notice that.
Our men are running.
General, put yourself in safety behind the church. And the other unit, get into the church. Canister, turn the cannons completely around. Turn the cannons around, damn you! The enemy's right there. Ooh, it's a nice compact target. Damn! And the Danish just died. Boom. Oh shit, there's more coming from the front. Turn the cannons around immediately. Hurry! What's coming this time around? Line infantry and armed citizenry and all kinds of crap. Fire! Fire second gun! I don't think the if the grenadiers and the others didn't get through, the armed citizenry is not going to get through. Fire at them as they leave. Oh, we've got what do we have? We have a unit moving over here. Tell the house, which is the Jaeger battalion, to go ahead and focus on the enemy coming close there. Tell the cannon to hold fire. We'll wait until they're closer. What do we have here? Oh, the sharpshooter company. That could be nasty, but I do have my Bavarian guard. Okay, it's a massive wave coming this town of armed citizenry. It's just like that Napoleon series, if you've seen that. Fire! Just opening up a massive gap among the Danish armed citizenry. But here comes the second wave. That barrage also means that the cannons reload really fast. Why weren't you firing? Nice. What's coming there? More armed citizenry. I think it's safe to say that we... Oh, that's the cannons moving forwards? Right, I still have 2 cavalry units, so we'll go ahead and scout what's left of the enemy. And here comes the last unit of armed citizenry that wants to come and tackle with the cannons. However, it looks like they're gonna stand and fire this time around. So I guess we'll have to fire at you from long range. It didn't kill that many, but it's I mean the range is a lot further away this time around. Let's see, let's speed up the cavalry to get around to see what the enemy has. They have one of their cannons over there. They have a lot of units actually focusing on this side. I'm not entirely sure if we can withstand that much fire. So I'm just going to move some units back. We got 2 nice canisters going in. Let's see if we can get rid of this unit. And it seems like these are the last units. So the Danish that are coming in here are the last ones. I'm gonna order the cannon to hold fire. I'm gonna turn them though. I'm gonna tell them to turn. Barrage. And on my order, we're gonna end Denmark. Oh, and they're gonna come in through the opening as well. Right, aimed these Danish bastards. This one's gonna be good. Boom. And the Danish are running. Oh, no, I shouldn't have ordered them to... whatever. They're done for. It's just one unit of armed citizenry left, and I think hopefully my cavalry can deal with that. So that I don't have to send any troops out to deal with them. I was kind of lucky that they... I mean, I didn't see them coming. They were gonna come up behind me. So that could have gone a lot worse than what it did. And then when I finally set up the canister there, I mean, look at what we did to the Danish. That's pretty darn cool, I must say. And it really reminds me of that Napoleon series. It's pretty old at this point. I can't remember exactly when it went on TV, but it was quite a while ago. Anyways, we took the capital, kind of-ish. Well, not really. But I'm pretty sure once it's my turn, I will be able to take it. And then Bob's your uncle. We've got Denmark. And we are triumphant. 3,000 the Danish deployed, whereof which only 1,000 remain. However, our army has been cut down quite severely. What did I start off with? 3,500 or 499. We're down to 1,351 men. However, every single unit is still alive. We've got a good amount of chevrons, and that cannon killed 446 Danish troops and armed citizenry. Right, let's go, let the timer go through, and hopefully I'll be able to actually capture the mainland of Denmark. That, however, is not the case. As you saw, the Danish deploy a Norwegian army. If I'm not able to retreat in time here, my entire army is going to get destroyed. But we need to decline the attack because there's no way I can withstand all of this. Or can I? I mean, if it's the same town battle, maybe I can, but I mean, I'm outnumbered 5 to 1. I think it's best to try and retreat. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna autosave. Then I'm gonna retreat. If they follow us and attack us, then it's probably just better to fight it right here and hope that we get to fight in the town. But Jesus Christ. We're gonna decline attack, and God save the Queen, I was able, or the Danish weren't able to follow me. Right, but this kind of caused a major problem for me, because we're gonna pick up the army though. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. And hopefully the Danish Navy decides not to attack us and sink us. And we'll try to get away. The problem is here, I'm pretty sure that the French will just go in and swipe away all the Danish troops at this point. Which means that my entire endeavor here with the Battle of Copenhagen in 1808 is gonna be for naught. It's gonna be nothing. Zero. Zilch. Is it zilch? It's probably not. Doesn't sound right. Damn it. Oh no, you weren't going that way, you were going this way. Right, well the secondary army has nothing there to do, so... Oh, you know what, that's what I should have done. I should have boarded with the second army and ready that one to move in. We're gonna move through here because that means that I get the good replenishment rate. And then you're gonna make it over here. They're a bit unhappy. They're very unhappy. Oh shit, they're actually very, very unhappy. Maybe I should never looted that place. I guess we can't move away there. Hopefully I can save that army. It would be a shame if my main army would be destroyed here. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and end turn and cross my fingers and hope I do not die and that the French do not go ahead and I mean, there's no way I can take on the Danish Navy. I mean, they have a lot of smaller ships, but they have the biggest one is a 98 gun ones. And my biggest one has 26. That's absolute shit. At least I've got a save point to fall back on. Kind of ish. Right, let's go ahead and turn and hope for the best. Right, this is what actually happened. The bloody Russian Navy turned up with Fyodor Fyodorson. Go into my... Yes, go into port. Jesus Christ. Right, with all my wonderful fighting in my Danish campaign, it ended up being for nothing, and the French army was actually beaten back by the Danish. So the Danish are clearly a harder target than we thought. I managed to save my army, however, which I will thank the gods for saving my army. I guess we'll still have to have you here. For now, anyways. We'll have to think of a new plan to attack, and I think we're gonna use the Navy. We'll launch both armies onto the main island using my Navy. And we're gonna just move over some of the ships over to Wismar. So we'll launch them and we'll land both of them, and there's no way the Danish can withstand 2 full stacks. God damn it. But that's gonna take some preparation time to get that in order. It's gonna take actually a lot of preparation time to get that in order. And I don't know how much of this episode I've already done. I don't think we can fit another battle in this one. I think the first one was long enough as it was, but at least I showed you the fact that I was able to... the army was able to safely escape, even though we had a massive Russian navy come to attack us. Right! Anyways, even though that was a complete fail, I hope you guys still enjoy this episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!